Clara Dao is a famous body positivity influencer who's made a ton of videos about her flat chest. But then she had a boob job. Today we're going to analyze her new video and find out why the whole internet turned against her.
I'm having the boot job tomorrow. And
So here she is, the girl, the myth. So let's skip to the parts that are important for us.
I watched a lot of videos about people's experience, and I find that half of the time people were like, "Oh, it's so."
So here she says that she watched a lot of videos, and on the one hand, people said that things were quite easy, but on the other one,
And the other half is like, it's the worst pain in my life. Like, be prepared, right? And so, being as into manifestation as I am, I was like,
once again, manifestations. Okay, I've made a video about magical thinking and about wizard lists. So if you're interested, you can check it out. It will pop up somewhere here. Um, I guess maybe there. I might be mistaken. So the thing is with manifestations, obviously it's magical thinking, and girls and guys, if you're watching, you can check out why it doesn't work. Basically, it's a belief that you can manifest your reality, which is quite weird, thinking that your thoughts are able to form the reality around you uh, to a great extent. So let's see whether these manifestations will work.
you know what? I'm gonna manifest my way into this camp. It's gonna be an easy experience. It's gonna be a fun experience. It's that's literally my main reason, right? I think I should also.
Yes, so throughout the video, she says that her main reason for doing this operation is fun. Okay. I don't know about you, but is it fun to have operations? I mean, what? Like, I think that it's quite strange. But okay, let her speak. Yeah, let her be. Let's see whether it was a fun experience overall. So, did she get a lot of positive emotions out of it? Let's see.
Clarify, because I feel like a lot of people are triggered or just don't understand when I say that I do this surgery.
Yes, I am in this camp, right? I don't understand, but I am willing to try to understand. Maybe it is fun to have a boob job. Who knows? Let's find out.
Really for fun. I could completely understand.
Yes, yes. Okay, so that's the premises, right? She does it for fun. Let's just, I don't know, not sleep on it, but let's just take it into consideration, right? So it's important for this video. And now let's see some more interesting details before we analyze the fun parts. So what I found interesting is the fact that
I didn't tell my boyfriend. I didn't tell all my friends in Canada. Like I didn't talk to them. I feel like this is a very personal decision, and the few opinions from other, the better, because then I would have more time and like energy to sit with myself and just really understand that this is what I truly want for myself, and not because of what other people want for me.
I don't know about her case, but sometimes I think people do not share something because they might be talked out of it. And maybe in her case, she was afraid that she could be talked out of this, right? So maybe she was afraid that people would say, whoa, your whole brand is built upon the idea of loving yourself as you are and accepting your like body as it is, and especially her flat chest. Like the first video that got her famous was about her having this flat chest. So maybe she was afraid that these people will actually say, "Whoa, Clara, what are you doing? What fun are you talking about?" And I think that only an insecure person will be afraid of others influencing their opinion. So imagine this, you are like a firm believer that this operation is important for you, and then you just tell your boyfriend who's against it, and you're like, oh, yeah, right, I don't want to do it. So, how firm and how resolute was your desire if you are so influenced by his opinion? It's questionable, right? But let's continue. Let's watch further.
I'm literally like, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna have a new chest tomorrow. That is crazy to me because I fucking love my chest as it is right now.
Yeah, right. Only because we love our parts of body, we want to mutilate them, cut them, and put some foreign objects inside of them, right?
That's not tough. I think that's the toughest thing about going through with the surgery. I'm a bit sad just because I was just looking at my naked body just now, and I really love my chest. Like, I think I would really miss her. Let's just take the last look.
It's weird, right? As if she tries to convince herself that she loves her chest, right? Um, I don't know. Can you I just cannot imagine. For example, a moment of vanity, right? So I like my lips. Yeah, I love them. I find them beautiful and everything. I wouldn't imagine taking any syringes and putting anything inside of them. Like I wouldn't, you know? And what's weird is maybe it's just me. Just write down in the comments, but it's really difficult to imagine a person who loves a certain part of their body so much, but they're willing to give up it for fun? Like, what? Fun, right? Just fun, guys. I think that's one of the reasons why people find her hypocritical because these are some things that are quite against each other. Yeah, these things go against each other. It's difficult to imagine a person who loves their chest and then they're doing or having a boob job, right? So I think that's one of the reasons why people may be really disappointed in her as well as find her hypocritical. But let's continue once again. It's quite an interesting piece.
That look of my chest, my original, beautiful, perfect flat chest, which I'm very proud of. I'm so in love. Yeah, well, my dad is calling me. So I'll see you after my book.
Yeah, so she's in love with it, right? That's why she does this operation. What? It's just insane. It's like I don't know. I feel like it's a cognitive dissonance, but maybe I'm giving her too much grace. You know, because when you have a cognitive dissonance, you do not realize, like, not your like brain doesn't really understand that you have one. You just try to convince yourself, others, etc., that the reality is actually different and your inconsistent thoughts are somehow explained. Yeah. But in her case, it's quite difficult to say whether it's, you know, a cognitive dissonance or she tries to retain some of her audience because almost all of her brand is built upon this idea of having a flat chest, of loving oneself. Actually, I just want to say that it's going to rain outside and I love it. Like, you know, this weather before raining with trees and wind. I'm sorry, soft topic. But it's very pretty. So yeah, let's continue here. So let's go to the fun part, right? The fun.
Goal started like the second day. I woke up in the middle of the night. That's when like I really felt pain. Oh my god. I don't know how to like describe this pain to you, but it's like it literally feels like they open up a part of you, open it, okay? Like open
Fun, right?
this whole part, stuff an implant in, and then sew it back. So it literally feels like that. It like I could feel my whole chest pocket was like open. I could feel
That's insanity, man. That's insanity, guys and girls. I think mostly girls would watch this video, if any. Okay, so does it sound like fun to you? For me, no. No, girl.
it's not that I felt anything during the surgery. It's just that after the first night, I could literally feel this whole chest pocket is like in pain. I had my jaw surgery before.
I don't know. Maybe fun will come, right? Let's see.
My first day, so like day one post op. I'm just saying, like, girl, be ready, okay? Be ready for this surgery because it will be painful. Don't be underprepared like me. Oh, I have to tell you about this drainage thing, okay?
So she didn't know. Yeah, right. She tried to manifest the experience that would be painless, right? God, it's so it's so painful just thinking about it. Like, can you imagine going into surgery, like a serious surgery, and you say, "Okay, I will just try and manifest a painless experience." Damn. What, girl? What? I don't know. It's crazy. It's insane. All right. One more thing. Talking about the fun parts.
I'm like, ah! Like it hurt so much. I would like cry to my stepmom. And like, and you know, also when you're in the hospital, it's very depressing, right? And I never like hospital for that reason. It's very
So she doesn't like hospitals. She finds them depressing, but I wonder what's the antonym of the word depressing? Maybe it's fun? Okay, I'm sorry. But still, okay, so she was in a lot of pain. I'm sorry for her, actually. I don't think that. I'm sorry that she had to undergo it, even though it was of her own making, but still, it's unpleasant. She went to this hospital and she doesn't like hospitals. She finds them depressing. She had some problems and complications during the operation. We will see it now. I think that's the reason why people find her a hypocrite, why people find her to be a fake, because the things she says are in contrast with each other. So, on the one hand, she wants to be relatable and talk about her experience as it was, right? About her, like, talk about the whole thing and share it. But at the same time, she reveals that, oh, yeah, I did it just for fun, for myself. And I think it's a great dissonance, maybe not in her head, but in her image. You know, maybe it's in her head as well. I don't know. I'm not her. All right. Basically, in some more parts, she says that she second guesses herself. Then she says that it's very uncomfortable, right? That she had this bandage that she had to wear, which was extremely uncomfortable. Once again, some people find it funny, I guess. Fun, right? Fun. Um, what's interesting? Let's see. You know, it's usually believed that our aesthetic perception is totally socially conditioned. So the things we find beautiful are socially conditioned. So if you want to look a certain way, or if you want to have big boobs, guess where does this desire come from? Well, society, right? But I mean, I think I could argue with this opinion because I think that some of the things we find beautiful or attractive, even in appearance, may be conditioned by biology as well. So I'm not 100% sure, but things like that, like big boobs and everything, I think, well, it definitely comes from society, right? I don't think we're born to believe that we need like huge boobs. Maybe somebody does. Please write down in the comments. One of the complications after the surgery.
than I usually do. So probably like 20-minute shower. The next day, I go to the clinics for them to check the wound, and then there was some slough developing in the edge of my wound.
Man, I cannot even joke about fun anymore because it's very serious, and complications like this are quite common. And things some women undergo because of these standards in our society, man, it's just insane to me. Like, I have some parts of my body that I'm insecure about, but I wouldn't go and get them operated on because I think that if it works, it works. I do not judge people who like undertake these operations. In this case, it's not about judging her for having a boob job, you know, I don't judge her for this. It's more of a thing that I'm interested in the fact that she says that she does it for fun. She lies to her audience, maybe to herself, that it's a fun experience for her, but at the same time, we get this. And it's very serious, right? And it's just awful and sad. And I think that her believing that it's fun, I don't know, man. So look at this once again, and let's see her and hear her motivation once again after watching this whole video.
And I love it. I think I'm just really happy with the change. Like I said, it's not from like a sense of insecurity before, but it's like I don't know. I just like to experience a different reality, and I feel like this reality is fun, and I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. I like to experience a different reality. Okay, maybe, girl, you do you. Okay, I'm not judging, right? Maybe I do a little bit. So she just likes to experience new reality. What do you want? Let's listen a little bit more.
I think a lot of people will not understand, but it's okay. That like
Yeah, I'm in this camp. Write down in the comments if you are too.
at this stage in my life, I just want to experience something new for me, and I think I don't have to like really go in depth into the reason anymore because I have talked a lot about that.
Okay, so if this video gets any likes, I will analyze this video as well, right? I'm sorry, I'm just like I'm only starting out. I know what I'm doing. I just if you like it, please leave a like and subscribe because I'm desperate, right? I'm desperate. So let's read some of the comments. As a boy, this makes me feel sad that young girls feeling insecure of their bodies. Being flat-chested or having a nose of a specific shape or asymmetric face, these are some imperfections and it's completely okay and natural. Of course, for sure. You all should be proud of it and I wish the same for all girls out there. Oh, it's a very cute comment, very nice. So here we have a person who sees everything from different perceptions and perspectives. So she says that your viewers have a right to be upset. After all, your whole channel is about body positivity, and that being flat-chested is okay. Your surgery isn't necessarily bad in itself, but you let down a ton of girls who are insecure about their chest. Once again, it's nice that you're doing what you want, but now that you got it, it kind of defeats the purpose of what you made this channel for. But do what you want with your body. For sure. Like, we cannot judge her for undergoing an operation in general. We cannot judge her for this action in particular. It's just that I think it's weird that she would say that fun is the main purpose of it. Can you imagine risking your brand, risking your health, risking everything just because you need to have some fun? Like, I don't think it comes from the place of fun. I think it comes from the place of insecurity. I'm not her. I don't know. It's just my personal opinion, and I wish her the best. I hope she uh, I hope she's not sorry, about the decision, and I hope that she feels confident and secure in her body and that it won't have any other complications. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this breakdown. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.